The head of the judiciary was clearly not amused by the mayhem that unfolded at the Makindye Chief Magistrate's Court on a Wednesday morning. He says the incident was a regrettable one and should never happen again.
Well, from what I saw on television at night, were very disturbing scenes. Something I wouldn't wish to see ever again in this country.
Chief Justice Bart Katureebe says a report on the ugly incident orchestrated by the Inspector General of Police reached him last evening, clearly stating that a temple of justice had been breached by the wayward goons.
But I found this report in the evening. I saw it on TV late at night, but at least I had read the report of the magistrate.
Chief Justice says the impunity displayed by the police and supporters of General Kale Kayihura yesterday strikes the root of the establishment of the rule of law and good governance in Uganda, saying the choice as people must be on whether that is how we want to be governed. The Constitution mandates the judiciary as a tenet to adjudication, a mechanism of handling impunity and resolving disputes, a mandate that the Chief Justice finds fundamentally lacking.
But if one side or the other are going to organize mobs to prevent the courts from doing their job, prevent lawyers from presenting the cases of their clients, then I think something is fundamentally wrong and we must address it as a country.
The High Court of Uganda, the temple of justice in this country, appears to be under threat, although the unfolding events, according to the Chief Justice, will be handled.
The state and other state agencies are obliged by the Constitution to give the courts all facilitations possible to enable them to be effective in their work, and no person or authority is supposed to interfere with the courts or judicial officers in the discharge of their duties.
The aggression of the rule of law in Uganda looks to be a constant struggle that falls back to its history.
So we are looking at systematic way of a coup being organized. That somebody wants to take over government by way of saying, I can defeat Parliament, I can defeat the judiciary, and from then I will defeat the executive.
If you have sort of mob justice, you have security forces invading courts, it should be unacceptable. Because which other institution would be remaining? So I think what happened yesterday is very regrettable. And in my view, even if they are ordinary wananchi, they should be told not to do it again.
They are also worried that the unfolding events are sanctioned by authorities that appear to be above the law, although the Chief Justice made assurances of the independency of the judiciary. Further hearing of the case was adjourned to 29th August, but the Chief Justice is warning against detractors of the rule of law to stay clear of the court.
So all we demand is that when this case comes up again, whoever is responsible for mobilizing these mobs to come and disrupt the course of justice must desist and advise their supporters that what they're doing is wrong.
Condemnation of yesterday's events has been ringing out from across all sectors, with observers saying it's the clearest indication yet that impunity in Uganda is now institutionalized and the Uganda police force firmly anchored on the forefront. Aaron Stabarka, WBS Television.